every single time any animal new that doesn't know me sees me, it's always the same reaction. What the fuck? Is that a human? It's like, gosh, haven't you seen him? One? Talk to one? This saddens me right now. It's so weird how our minds can be so used to something that's very unhealthy because that's what we're used to. It's what we're conditioned with, programmed with, so that anytime it appears in our lives, we think it's normal, but it's not. And just like how I look at this grass and this trash, people, it's like I'm looking at the grass and I know the trash isn't supposed to be there. It looks abnormal, but we've been so used to it looking normal. We need to somehow switch that, just turn some knob, change some knob there in the brain that so that you could just jump in 5D for just 2 seconds, 3 seconds, as long as you'll be there, and just see that, and then I guess, I don't know, just keep making it happen. So you get used to what it looks like, and then you'll be having this new mind that will be able to see. I hope you're following me. You'll be able to see. Yes. How do you see in 5D? You have to put yourself in the place of imagination, and this is the most powerful thing in the universe is imagination, because we can actually see into another world with our imagination, because all the mermaids and gnomes and trolls exist, at least not in the physical anymore, but in another realm. So that's why when people do acid, they say gnomes, right? They're laughing at you. But checking with this, to put yourself in 5D, you need to put yourself in that same feeling. So something as a kid that you really enjoyed, that just made you have fun, or something you really paid attention to because it was something good for you, something good that you enjoyed, and then just feel that feeling. How does that feel? How does it feel in your brain? Trick question. You can't feel in your brain. You feel in your heart. Don't use your brain, use your heart. And you have to carry that same feeling with you as if, right? Everything you manifest is as if, right? You have to live as if you're that person that has that car. So you want the money, you have to be the person. Act as they act. Think as they think. Wear what they wear. Walk their talk. You do everything until you're this person, and then continue to practice that, and then look at your mess ups, correct those, and then you'll eventually get in this new program that you made for yourself, which is this new version of you, because you'll choose that to be you. And that's my word on how to get into 5D. You really have to spend time with nature. That's actually going to be essential, because that is our natural place of being. We eat outside, we sleep outside. There's no separateness when it comes to the way of living. It doesn't look like it's separate, because we're in the trees. This is going to be the future, because the future is now. So listen, this is important. We are living in the trees because we have the tree in our home, and the trees are what grows on the ground, right, into high places. As well as maybe caverns, but in a way that it's kind of like thinking of us like animals. How would a human animal have this living? To me, I see it in caves, up in trees, and this is what it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna be. I'm so excited. Because it's already happening all over the world in different places. The caverns I haven't heard too much, but definitely people are living up in the trees. And this is how we're all gonna be living, because we're gonna be able to have communication, and we're gonna be speaking to them. Because isn't it weird that we're living on this ground and yet we don't know the ground? Isn't it weird that we're living on the ground yet we don't know the ground? We don't have direct communication with the ground unless you're outside like 24 hours a day and you actually are talking to them now. You know something about them. You know how intelligent they are. Just knowing that and in practicing that, you will start to become more one. You become more one because you know yourself. And since nature is not separate, why don't we know nature? Why don't we know ourselves? When I used to have very long hair, I remember now that I got a lot of attention, and I love walks. Like how can I not walk outside? So it's so kind of weird. I gotta like put my hair away. I gotta like put basketball shorts on, or I don't know, something. Hide my hair. I gotta do all this shit. I didn't ask for this. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I was so in my masculine energy, because I've had to put a wall up to protect myself. Some of my earliest memories are, I'm getting my memories back. No, yeah, I was behind fences and where we used to live in the cul-de-sac, and it looked like this, like in a really tight space. But there was these tall evergreen trees. And that's my earliest memory, is just exploring by myself and hiding and observing like I'm a fucking cat. I'm like really learning.